What's up, Peculiar fam? We are back. It's Marlon and Joel. Thank you for tuning in for another video. If you're new to our channel, thank you for clicking on the video. Consider subscribing to follow us along this journey that we are on. We are, as you guys know, if you've watched one of the previous videos, we talked about why we chose to get a manufactured home versus a site build home. And we want you to check out that video right here. Click on it, go back and watch it before you watch this one, and then come on back and watch this video, because today we're giving an update on things that we've gotten done around the property. So you guys hang in there with us and let's take this ride.
All right, y'all. So look, we have our water meter. We have our water meter in. It's been in for a couple of weeks now. I'll put a short clip in of them actually putting the water meter in.
What's happening? Our water meter is being put in. I think they're almost done. But y'all, I'm so excited to see the process started for our water meter. And once they get this done, we'll be able to run the water line. The water line has to go like 1,700 feet back, and so that's a long ways, but we're happy we found somebody to do that. So yeah, the process has begun, and I'm so excited because that means we're getting closer to getting our home. So yay, I'm excited.
I happened to look out of the window to see them doing it, and I was excited to see because they told us it would possibly take up to, I think, 5 weeks for them to even be able to do it, but it only took about what, two weeks?
No, it was actually about that time.
Oh.
It was like 4 or 5 weeks.
Okay, so it did take about 4 or 5 weeks, but we knew they were about to do it because we saw they put some spray paint on the road that said water, so we knew that they were going to be coming soon. And so we got that in, and now we have to find somebody to put the water line in. We thought we found somebody, but y'all, it did not it did not work out, at least not right now. We haven't heard from that person in a while. So we're going to have to find somebody else to do the water line, but hopefully we can find somebody that is reputable and reliable. So yeah, we got that done, and then we're about to go show y'all where we're actually going to put the manufactured home. We're going to give y'all a look at that because that's something we've been wanting to do. We just haven't gotten to it yet. So yeah, y'all gonna ride with us, and we're gonna take y'all to where our future home is gonna be.
All right, Joel is opening the gate. Y'all, we've showed y'all in a previous video the different things that we did back here to get this opening, or the area where we're putting our driveway. So you can see right here, this is the fence line that I showed you guys in one of the previous videos that me, Joel, and her dad put up right here. And this is one of the gates. So I came back here. I do have a video that I may put up where I put this 4x4 post in the ground to hang this gate. We had to rearrange the gate, the fencing back here, so we could open up this area right here you see in front of me. Basically, all of this we opened up so we'll be able to have our own driveway leading back to where our home will be. So I'm going to turn around this way so you can see. Okay, those two gates close right there. Now, the reason we had to do this was because my father-in-law has a rotation system with the cows, and this way the cows can still be rotated without interrupting, like the driveway and all of that. So we move things around. You can see this gate right here. Now, I mentioned in my other video, if you are a professional fencer, don't laugh at this right here. I do plan on either lowering this one on the right here, or raising that one up. I think I may put a wheel on that one to raise it up so it's not high and low, because that does bother me too, the way that looks. So I dropped this post right here also, so we're able to close off this. There's a pasture back here, where, and another pond back there, that we needed to close off when we didn't want the cows to go back there. So that's why we put this up. Right here, you can see this gate is open, but we put that fence line across right there, and then we put up these two gates so we could close off that pasture. So now we have a wide open area right here, and this is where we're actually putting our driveway. So you can see there's a culvert right here. We're going to basically have another culvert connected to that one and ran across right here, and this area will be built up, because I don't know if you can really tell, but it kind of sinks down right here. Let me see if I can come to the side so you can see. Video is not really doing justice, but it's kind of a hill right here, so we're gonna have to get dirt put in there to build that area up, and then the driveway will go down here, and you can see we've already gotten the driveway started. When we had trees cut down over here we left these two trees, but there were other trees that were here that we got cut down and got this area cleaned up. We had a culvert put in and somewhat of a driveway put in right here. You can see we've got water sitting or standing water on this side of it. So we got to get all that done, all that fixed.
So I want to put my hammock in between these two trees. I was a little nervous that they would die, but they have some greenery on them, so I don't think they're dead. But yeah, I'm gonna put my hammock right in between these two trees so I can read and drink my tea and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, she wants to have a hammock. Nice spot for one. Certainly. All right, so y'all can see this is part of the driveway. We're walking on the side of it. It's actually not wide enough, so we're gonna have to probably have it widened. So I believe we're gonna need some more dirt to widen this area right here. You can see the culvert is here, but the high part of the driveway is right up here. So we're gonna have to bring that out so the driveway is a little wider, and then we'll have to get gravel put on top of that. Over here on this side is where we have standing water. We're gonna have something done to where this water drains, or at least runs down the hill and goes back on the back side of the property over here. All right, so we're walking down the driveway right now. Well, the part of the driveway that we have that's just dirt and grass has grown up on it. Cows have been walking it down, but it's holding pretty good since we got it done. We got this done like what,
Not
October of 20. It's been
23?
It's been up for, yeah, probably October of 23. Oh wait, look, the cows are way back there.
oh.
All right, y'all, so we are walking and approaching the area where our home will sit. We've kind of showed you guys this area like from a distance, but I don't think we've actually come back here to show you exactly where the home will be. So depending on the angle, this is, as you can see, there are the two trees we just walked by. This area right here is where the home, our home, will be. So you can see the property line back here. As you can see the post right here, there's a fence line that goes across, and then the fence line that comes down the side. That's the back property line. So our the acreage that we have cut out is 2 acres in like right here in this area. So it's a pretty good space. Everything's pretty, well, the area is cleared. We don't have to have any other more trees or anything cut down. The only thing I think they'll probably have to do is shave off some of the dirt here when they come in and do the dirt pad. But for the most part, the area is pretty cleared, and we'll have to have our water line ran. We just showed you the water meter. From that water meter to where we're standing is approximately 1,500, between 1,500 and 1,600 feet. So we're gonna have a long water line coming all the way from the road all the way back here to this area. So that's, I think Joel mentioned before, that's I mean, it's an expensive piece of work because of how the majority of the work is, well, not the work necessarily. I think it's the majority of the cost is the actual piping itself, because it's a lot of pipe because of the distance. So that's what we've gotten done. The gates, well, the fencing, the gates, gotten the water meter. We've gotten the soil testing done. That's already been taken care of. What else?
We have our address,
Yeah.
that was a pretty easy process. I was really shocked at how easy it was. But all I had to do was make one phone call, and they transferred me to someone, and I basically had to tell him where, like, had to tell him some other addresses around, and he gave us an address just like that. So that was a simple process. As far as the perk test goes, that wasn't a bad process, a hard process either. Basically what I had to do was go on the website, fill out an application, and then we did have to pay up front, and then they sent somebody out here, and he came out fairly quickly. So that was an easy process too.
How much did we have to pay for that?
Ooh, I can't remember. How much was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll find it out, and then we can put it right somewhere right here on the video.
Yeah.
But so that was a pretty easy process. He came out, he did his thing, and so basically we're going to have our septic back here on this back end, and then we're going to have it where it sprays out. So it has to be. So the issue was, there's a pond on this side, which this pond isn't looking so well, y'all. It's not doing so well because what happened is the cows they eat a lot over here on this side, and it washes, like the mud and cow poo, all of that washes into this pond. But so we have this pond right here, and then there's a pond right here, and so you have to be, what did he say, 100 feet? How many feet?
100 or 125 feet or something like that.
Yeah, like so many feet away from like natural water. And so we have to put it over here. So our thing was, we were trying to figure out like how we were going to place the house, whether we were going to place the house turned this way where I could see the pond, which that's initially kind of what I wanted. But we decided to go ahead and face it this way, this way, and then I would still be able to see the pond because I'll have like a front and back porch. So that's the conclusion we came to. But y'all, I'm excited to finally, get some things done. We're making some progress towards getting our home. It has been a journey, but we're happy to be able to take y'all along on this journey. And if y'all interested in this kind of content, follow along, because we have a lot more to come. We're going to give y'all updates, especially when the mobile home gets here. We're going to be giving y'all some updates, and we're also going to be showing y'all how it really is to live in a manufactured home. Because you hear all kind of stereotypes and everything else. So we are going to actually show y'all how it is to live in a manufactured home. Kind of tell y'all our experience. I think I said in another video, like Marlon, he has stayed in a manufactured home. I never have. So this is going to be a totally new experience for me. But I'm looking forward to it, and we're going to bring y'all along. We're going to give y'all updates and just kind of share like the pros and cons, that we found about staying in a manufactured home. So y'all just stay tuned. I'm excited to show y'all when it gets delivered and moving in, our move-in process, all of those things. So that's it, y'all. This is where we're putting it. We're putting our manufactured home back here. Like he said, we have 1,500 feet to run the water line. Y'all, getting somebody out here, I don't know if it's like that where y'all are, but here it is hard to get people out here. Marlon has called how many people now?
Probably 8 or 9.
Yes. So 8 or 9 people, trying to get them to come out here to give us an estimate on doing a water line. We actually had somebody that was supposed to come out here today, and he's a no-show, no call. So, and then we had somebody that we thought was lined up, but yeah, that didn't work out. So
So what it may come down to, I told Joelle, and she kind of laughed or whatever about it. I told her I may just go down to Home Depot and rent a trencher and get the water line ran myself.
I mean, I think it's doable. People do it all the time. My biggest concern is, so we have to run our water line past my parents' house because, like we mentioned in another video, this is family land. So we're kind of like right in the center of it. And so we would have to run our water line past, I think, 2 water lines. It depends on which way we go. It's either going to be a power line or 2 water lines. And so that's just my biggest concern. But other than that, I think it's doable.
Yeah, well, now there are ways that you can have, if we decide to go the route of the power line, we could, I think it's like 811 or something you can dial, which they say dial it before you dig, because they are able to tell you if there's power or, I don't know, maybe phone lines or something. I think it's more power. I think it may be a different number for the other one, but you call them and they'll come out and actually mark the power lines or mark the spot where there are actually lines if they're underground. And that's the problem. Well, not problem, but that's the situation where her parents' power line is underground instead of overhead. So if you're digging, you need that marked so you don't accidentally hit that, because that could cause a major problem, and we don't need those kind of problems.
No, because that sounds expensive. So that's my biggest concern. Other than that, like, y'all, I mean, I think I'll get out here and help them. Like, we could get it done. It just might take some time. What you smirking at? You know I will. But
I'm smirking about you not coming to help.
Oh, okay. But and then I know we have some other people that will come out and help. So we probably will end up doing that. So y'all stay tuned. We're excited to share our journey with y'all. So if you stuck with us this far, thank y'all. We appreciate you. If you are new to the Peculiar Fam, welcome to the channel. Our channel is about family, faith, and foreign life. So we hope you find some value in the content and you subscribe. But for all our subscribers who have joined the Peculiar family, thank you. We appreciate y'all, and y'all be blessed.